Carissa Turner, Welsh international badminton player. I didn't play in school, but I was always really sporty, and I did horse riding, gymnastics, swimming, whatever I could get my hands on. And a friend of my mother's suggested the badminton club that she helped out at, so I went down and just fell in love with it. When I'm entering competitions, I just look on the Badminton Europe and the World Badminton Federation website, and I plan my season with my coach. So we decide which tournaments I'm going to go to and when, just so that I'm not doing too much at one point, so I've still got time to train. And then the federation enter me, and that's it done then, and off I go. Yeah, I mainly stay in Europe just because of cost, and we don't have much money in Wales, but I've got a new sponsor, and later on this year I'll be going to Taiwan, so that'll be a really great experience. I think it's quite important to sort of get your warm-up, like to nail your routine of the warm-up. I used to do like an hour-long warm-up where I'd stretch for so long and stuff, but now I've shortened it to half an hour, because if you do too long, then you're a bit too tired before you get on court, and everything's a bit laboured, whereas now I do more sort of shorter and sharper things and speed, so that when I get on court I'm really ready to be explosive. But I've got a bit of a habit which annoys quite a few people. When I go on court, you have like a bit of a hit with your opponent to get used to the shuttles and the hole, and then the umpire asks you to get ready to play, and I tend to go to my bag, take my trousers off and retie my shoelaces before having a sip of water, and it does take a little bit of time sometimes, but I just use that to calm myself and remind myself of the tactics and what I'm focusing on. But sometimes I do get told to hurry up a little bit. Some of my biggest achievements would be I've represented Wales at 2 Commonwealth Games, so I went to Delhi, and last year I was in Glasgow. It's a real achievement for me because the qualification process is really difficult, and in order to get there you've actually got to achieve quite a lot. So my doubles partner and I won the Cyprus International, Iceland and Portuguese Internationals, and we also got to the semi-finals of Estonia, Poland and Switzerland. So just in getting to Commonwealth Games you actually achieve quite a lot on the route there. I'm also national champion. I'm 3-time singles national champion and 5-time doubles national champion, which is quite important in our season, is to sort of be claimed #1 in Wales. Badminton's like one of those sports that can be played at all levels, and it's still really fun. Like if you come down the sports centre, there's always people playing, and no matter what their standard, they're always having fun. So I most definitely encourage people to pick up a racket and give it a go. And if you do want to find a club, then just go on the Badminton Wales website, and there's a link there, and there's loads of clubs around, and you'll most definitely find one. I'm sponsored by a racket company called Extreme. They're an Asian brand, and they're trying to break into Europe at the moment. And I'm also sponsored. My cousin was nice enough to sponsor me, his web company, Joy of Design, and he's the one who built my website. But other than that, I just get a budget of funding from Badminton Wales for my tournaments, and it doesn't cover every tournament, so I do have to pay myself, which can be a bit of a struggle because I don't actually get paid to play. So I try and earn a bit of a wage by coaching, but I also play for a club in Germany, so this weekend I'm going out there, so pay for all my flights and accommodation and then pay me to play for them. And then on Monday night I've got the NBL, which is a new National Badminton League in England, which is basically the same thing. They're trying to get it over in the UK so that players don't have to travel abroad to make money. But despite sort of the struggles you do come across with having to sacrifice financially and socially a little bit. It is well worth it, and I would encourage anyone who has got a dream of achieving things, whether it's sport or in the workplace or whatever it is, to really go for it, because the rewards are there and they do make everything worthwhile.